Got the 3, brought the Echo back out. Did have 2 Husqvarnas. I alternate a lot. He gets confused. He's new to lawn care. He's doing good though. Very teachable. I got to have my SW freaking ZT back now. I cannot believe how superior that mower is to this one. This is a good mower, right? But the stance on that SWZT, I think it's where the pumps are lower and the more weight's centered and it's wider a little bit, and the way it's made takes that heel. You're gonna see it. I might include that heel down there. It takes that heel beautiful, even when it's wet. I gotta brag on Skag. They ain't done nothing for me or nothing, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, this thing is more pop heavy. The SWZT will stay, the front end will stay lower up these heels, so it's safer too. And the handles are better. They don't hurt my hand as much unless it's out of track. Remember I was fussing about that? That sucked. This one's not out of track because I adjusted out of track. This one's easy to adjust. You see these little plastic knobs right there? That's all you do to do the adjustment. That's a good mower, but it ain't no SW. I'm sorry, I don't care if my Skag broke down or not. Well, it didn't break down, it's still mowing. I'm not making excuses for it tearing up, but I'm just saying, as long as it's fixed, this fat kid's gonna be happy because I need it back. I needs it back bad. Now this mower's awesome. It just can't do heels, period. Not even a little bit. I know people think, when I say heels, in your most flatlanders' brains is like these little inclines like that to them, you know, because it's all relevant. If you've never been in the mountains and see these banks that go straight up and down like these, you can't comprehend that. Banks to you, these little tiny elevations like that. We do stuff that you can't even walk up hardly. So it's all relevant. So don't sit there and see on camera that flattens it out. That's Happy's Landscaping and these other people that live here in the mountains. They know he's turning out good, so he's getting faster every time. Last couple of times we've been here, I've had to trim. This time he got it. And I don't know if I done it. I think I done it faster because I only used the SWZT on this whole property, over an acre, and I can get it under 30 minutes even on these freaking cliffs, as you've seen. SWZT's fast, so it took me a little longer, but he's done. He even done that front part, that little bit, the ditch down. Well, you didn't see it on camera. Yeah, the mower was very stressful breaking down. I mean, it ain't the end of the world stressful, but that, I didn't know how much I relied and felt comfortable with that mower. I have become, this is gonna sound so stupid, I've almost become one with that SWZT, and y'all know what I mean. Anybody that mows, you get so comfortable, you know its hitches, you know what its capabilities is on these hillsides when you're turning. You just become so fluid with it. And then I get on this thing with them pistol grips, so I think I'm gonna have to put my V-Ride off and get another SWZT to teach him and other people. Maybe I might just go ahead and get the V-Ride and teach them how to use the SWZT. Okay, I'm terrible at this. I was just going to make a voiceover of what I'm sitting here doing. I know you can't tell the incline of this video. Remember, a GoPro flattens it out, so if it looks... I'm not going to lie, that telephone pole you can tell is leaning way out. That's a very steep hill. So if the GoPro makes it look steep, then you know that mud sucker is steep. And you can tell why I like my SWZT more than this SWZ. Because the SWZT 52 holds the hills better than any mower I've ever had in my life. And I miss that mower. When I made this video, I haven't heard from my dealer or anything. So it's still in the shop. I'm sure they're fixing it. I hope they are. I need it back. I'm not gonna lie. It's a production killer not having. I cannot believe how fast that SWZT is compared to this one. I mean, it's night and day. I mean, the zero turns fast, but man, does it hurt my freaking back. But you can tell me what. You can tell when I'm making this video that I'm sliding lots. You can't tell, but there's a rock bed, and one time. You see near that pole, I was up there one morning about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, somewhere there. Look at the incline right there. I mean, you just, you don't even know. I don't even know how it held right there when I just adjusted the park brake to where you can barely pull it tight. That's what she said. But anyway, you just don't know. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyway, I was near that telephone pole one morning with this same mower before I got the SWZT. It kicked right on me, and I had to let go of it to keep it from pulling me. It slid 100,000 miles an hour. It hit that big rock bed down at the bottom. I know it looks little on video. And it bounced up into the road and stopped in the road and died. And I was like, so lucky no cars was there. I'm serious. It really went that fast. Right there at that. I know it don't look like it's that steep, but I'm telling you what, you just don't understand. Come on up. Bring your... I know people will see these hills and say, I can do it with a zero turn. No, you can't. If you think you can, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody. Bring it up here. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Bring it up here. Bring your zero turn up here, standard, and we'll see. We'll just see. So that way I don't have to argue with you. Just before you post, that ain't nothing. Bring it up here. No more talky talk. I'm tired of YouTube. Or YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm tired of people on the internet always just talking nonsense. Before you type in what you're going to type in, take 2 seconds. Think about what you're saying, because I'm going to invite you up here. So if you want to troll me and say this hill ain't steep, come on. You think I'm joking? This is an open invitation. I'll bring you up here. I don't care. And we're going to show, but I'm going to record it. You're not going to come up here and not get recorded. And this right here, the bottom ain't too bad, but when you start getting up, it's about straight up and down. So the mower does slide. It does a little bit of... You can tell it does a little bit of turf damage, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing's perfect here in the mountains when it comes to these. Hill on the left I mow, and it always slides on that hill. I know you can't tell these inclines. I'm telling you, boys. Come to the mountains. No more flat. GoPro flattens everything out, especially any camera does, but the GoPro's the worst at it because of the wide angle lens. Bring it! You wouldn't believe how many comments I get. Oh, it ain't flat. That's funny. Steep. And I offer every one of them, and then they say I get butt hurt. They're like, oh, don't get butt hurt. Because I say, come on down. And they say that. Don't get butt hurt. Oh, gosh. There ain't nothing worse than freaking trolls on the internet. I'm serious. I don't know how I got off like that. Hold on a second. Anyway, you can tell in my shadow I get on and off of it because it's so steep. I can ride that sulky to where it's so steep it about flips the mower. But there is some spots it just I shouldn't even be mowing it. Like right there, I shouldn't even be mowing it. It's so steep it about flips the mower. My SWZT is amaze balls on these hills. I don't care what anybody says. Bring your mower. I cannot believe how that SWZT is just holds these hills. I mean, it's SWZ right here. It does good, but compared to that Z SWZT, that's why I don't care if I get mad at Skag or whatever. I'm keeping that system. I ain't trading it in. I might even get another one, but I've got my eye on that V-Ride too. I don't care. No, I haven't heard from Skag. I don't know if they're going to fix it or nothing, but I just like that V-Ride too. It's just, we all like stuff. I'd rather have the Husqvarna, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. I want to demo the the Husqvarna, but the Skag dealer I go to is I'm so used to them, and I feel more comfortable with them because I don't have a Husqvarna mower dealer here technically. I mean, I do, but they don't have a big garage in the house. I'm not knocking them, but they don't have one. The Skag dealer has a garage in house, and when I take it there, it's just simple. And the SWZT I've already have, so then if I got a V-Ride, it would be at the same dealer. Do you see what I'm saying by just convenience? I'm not saying I'll never get a Husqvarna mower. I don't know what I want. That's the only two options. I do like that bad boy, I can't lie. But I'm pushing towards it. I don't know. But anyway, these hills are a lot more angled than you think they are, so bring your mower up here. Right there, if you had a dual wheel mower, it'd probably hang that where I'm at right there. But you see past that little fence, you ain't gonna do that. The company before us dug those ditches into the side. If you just seen how steep that was. I don't know what company was doing it, but whoever's done it before us dug those big ditches in the side of the hill because it's so steep. It really is. Ain't much you can do, and you can't afford to weed eat that whole hill. We weed eat so much here in the mountains. Y'all don't. It's not comparable because most people just do around yards. These big creek banks take up, an hour plus of your time a day, and it's ridiculous. So we try to. I know you can't tell right there, but it is literally on the precipice of flipping, even at 48. You can't tell on the camera, I know. But you guys just don't know unless you live here. And I'm not faulting you for not knowing, but I could talk hills for days. Just come on up here. I'm really open invitation. I don't really care. We'll meet up wherever on these properties, and you could try your, whatever you want. Your standards, some of them will do pretty good on some of these hills, but then I've got some that I'm telling you that you need to walk behind on. And I would like to see if there's a walk behind that could outperform a SWZT on the hillside. Because it don't pop a wheelie going up it either. I mean, the Skag is very well balanced on a hill. So that's an open invitation. If you got to walk behind a different brand that you think is better, I'm not saying nothing. Bring it here and we'll try it out. I'd love to know. Because I don't know if you could beat Skag. It's possible, I'm sure, but I don't know. And remember, I'm not a Skag fanboy by any means, but their mower has impressed me so much. Even though it's tore up in the shop, after using this one, I realize how much production I'm making with that thing. It is amazing how fast it is, agile, and transitions from hills to flat. But I don't want to keep going. I could talk hills for days. I want to end this video right here at the 15-some minute mark. This video goes on a lot longer. I might make a raw footage, so. But I'm going to stop it right now. Peace. And chicken grease. Trimmer grease. Peace.